Dum 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 dum. Hello, you beautiful bastards, and welcome to my so-called show. And we're nearly there with Daredevil. Sorry, not reborn, born again. Why do I keep saying reborn? For fuck's sake. Yeah, we're at the penultimate episode now with episode 8, Isle of Joy, and God, that is one misleading fucking title for the episode. But hey, we're still here, and I probably should have fucked this off after episode 4, but nah. I guess I'm a victim of the sunk fallacy cost here. So, okay, if this was just another episode, and not the penultimate episode, I probably would be more forgiving, but since it is, I've got to judge this harshly. I do. And if you want to know a bit more about why the penultimate episode is a letdown, as many penultimate episodes seem to be these days, then I will put the link down of my guest appearance with Lord Toxic on the video of Lord Toxic's penultimate episode stream. But let's not waste any time, slutty ladies and not so gentlemen. Let's just dive right into Daredevil Born Again, Series 1, Episode 8, Isle of Dull. So, see if I can team sharing the fucking screen. Bear with me a second. Okay, let's try not to play this because I don't want to get fucking flagged. It's the recap, so skip the recap because we know what happens here. Okay, so we've got the blue flower. That's probably means something, because the colour blue somehow pops up. I would love to know your thoughts on this one. Probably hints something dangerous. So Bullseye's in prison and is about to get transferred to an even more extreme wing. Don't know why it keeps pausing. Pause, because I don't want to get fucking flagged. Disney Plus is one fucking weird stream. So yeah, he's about to find out the meaning of honey buns in prison. And if you don't get what I mean, if you're a new viewer, then I will post you the link to a honey bun video that is explained much better by Lord Toxic. So skip the intro because we know this. So this is where Fisk admits to Vanessa that he has something for her, and it's Adam. Obviously, he lets her know it's fucking Adam, and that's he's been holding him down, captured. And honestly, I thought he was fucking dead. I mean, when Fisk pummeled his face, and I saw bits of fucking bone and skull just splatter out along with brains. So looks like he's alive. Okay. So this is continuing after the events of the last episode where Heather was nearly killed by Muse and apparently this is where Vanessa is not Vanessa, Heather is very traumatized by what happens, and yeah, she seems to have this big fucking weird prejudice against vigilantes, despite the fact that Daredevil fucking saved her. But apparently she's like, no, don't worry, I saved myself. I'm the one that fucking killed him. But you were almost about to fucking die until Daredevil popped in through the fucking window. God, I really hate Heather in this episode. I really do. So yeah, this is where Vanessa finds out Adam is being captured by Fisk, and Fisk is like, I tried to be mature, but every time I look at you, I see his hands on you. I see him wagging his willy against your chin. I can't get it out of my head. Oh my god, this is where Vanessa then gets invited to a bowling duel by Fisk, and this is where Matt Murdock finds out, okay, where is your client? And Heather is actually doing the smart thing of not telling him because it's client privilege, and Matt Murdock's obviously he's using you just to fucking spread some propaganda against vigilantes. And Heather is like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, why not? Because they are a danger, despite the fact one of them tried to fucking save me. In fact, one of them actually stopped a killer from fucking killing me. Oh god, the writing's all over the fucking place in this show. But now Vanessa is forced to make a choice, and I do like the back and forth. All right, in contrast to their relationship. All right, so Matt Murdock's having a difficulty relationships with his relationship is becoming a bit more disintegrated, while Fisk of Vanessa's becomes a bit stronger. And I'll give Vanessa credit; she fucking shoots the guy. Just shoots the fucker.
I'm sorry.
God, stop playing Disney Plus. If I wanted playing, I'd click on the fucking play button. And yeah, she gets him in the fucking head as well. Wow, she's a good shot. And they're closer together because, oh god.
Cool. I'm here. What's going on?
Yeah, so this is where Matt's got to represent this fucking asshole, some shit, of some bullshit. And he's not too happy about it. And he also finds out that Bullseye is also being put in a much aggressive wing, and yeah, it's like, hey, you know what? Let's get the popcorn and the beers, and we'll watch this and film it on the internet, and maybe me and you, and maybe me, you, and Cherry can have a threesome to it while we watch. You know, it will really get us going. I'm joking, fucking hell. And yeah, obviously, Tony Scott Jr. has impressed Fisk, and he's about to be made deputy mayor. And wow, it's like, well, you know, I learned from the best. I learned from my father. You know, he was like a bit of a gangster in his day, so you know, I kind of get that from him. Yeah, also, black PR agent woman is not very happy about it as well because she was expecting to be a diversity hire, and it looks like Fisk isn't really into DEI. So yeah, shame on Fisk for acting more like a privileged white male. Terrible person. Yeah, and this is what the arsehole that is supposed to represent. Is just some fucking douchebag who wears a hoodie with a blazer, and I don't know. It's like, obviously, Matt Murdock is like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not going to represent you. I'm out of here. And Christian is kind of balling him as well, and she kind of does call out like he's losing control a little bit, and that he is really acting irrational. But I don't know. The guy seems very dishonest, and I think he has every right to refuse representing him. I mean, if the guy's guilty, there's a chance they could lose, and you know, probably harm their reputation. I mean, Matt Murdock's the guy who helps the little guy, so.
She thinks Fisk is right, and not this asshole.
Yes. Let's move on. Spin on. Yeah, so he goes to the Irish pub where Foggy was killed, and I'm like, oh, seriously, an Irish pub in an Irish American area closed? Come on, that's unrealistic. That place would be packed, even during lockup. But they have a little bit of this whiskey, and you know, it turns out that Foggy was drinking it as well because he was celebrating a win, and that's why he got killed, because there was a chance he would win this case, and Bullseye fucked it up. So Now he's wondering who's giving the order. Oh, and Cherry's being a fucking asshole again. He's like, hey, you don't need to be Daredevil. I mean, dressing up in red tights and running around at night in red tights is kind of gay, you know. I mean, what are you, queer? I don't know why I made him Jewish. I have no idea. So, yeah. So I've pretty much explained this part of the point. Stop playing Disney Plus. For fuck's sake, I'm just skipping the frames. Oh yeah, I love that line. He didn't use his cane as like, I don't know this. I mean, it's not like he's Daredevil or something. So he talks to Bullseye and he's trying to find out who fucking hired him, but if it was Kingpin, blah blah blah, and why he did it. Because apparently Foggy knew something, and that's why you killed him, because he was going to win this case, wasn't he? And Bullseye just makes fun of Bullseye just takes the piss out of Matt Murdock in his role in She-Hulk, and Matt Murdock gets pissed off and just smashes his head against the table, which then gives him a chance to break his tooth and use it as a weapon. So, yeah, thank you, Matt Murdock. You have lost control, and you've given him some kind of leverage to help him escape. Frank Castle will be fucking happy. Yeah, this episode is it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak. I'm guessing the people who are really slamming the show might be right. He really looks like he was getting a bit better as well after episode 5 and 6, but looks like it's not. I think so far it's just a so-so show. It's just a little below average. So yeah, back to continuing on with the episode. Moving on. So we're at the ballroom now, and apparently he's got the project completed already. I mean, okay, well that's 10 times more effective than our councils. We've got a fucking road that's been under construction for a good few years now, which should have been fucking done earlier, but hey, okay. Yeah, it's looking like Tony Soprano Jr. is moving places, and there's this little line where he says, I was worried whether we're going to be on the same side or not, and he's like, you know what? I'm not so worried anymore. So I'm guessing like he's becoming his own man a little bit. I don't know. It's not really that much of an interesting character. I mean, the last few seasons, I mean, I like how he's evolved a little bit, but I've got nothing against this actor. I've got nothing against Michael Gandolfini. Is that his name? His real name? But he likes the presence of his dad. Sorry, man. You seem like a nice guy, but I miss James Gandolfini. I know. So yeah, some people move in. Yeah, this is where the swordsman is apparently not happy that everyone else is starting to kiss up to fucking Fisk now, and it's kind of a shame that we see this actor wasted. He's a very good actor, and I don't know if he was good in Hawkeye. I've not seen it. I've stated that already. But man, I would like to see a show with him because he's a good actor. He's got some real charm, and yeah, she's all lonely because Matt Murdock is angry at her. So she's just looking for the next douchebag with a bag of coke to ram her in the bathroom stalls. And Fisk comes out, he does his big entrance, blah blah blah. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this was actually kind of funny. I mean, this feels like a. I mean, he spits his tooth into this guy's face. It's like, what the hell? He kills the other guy, and now he's found a way to escape. So yeah, Vanessa goes up to Heather and is like, do you have a date tonight? It's like, no, but anyway, about how things are going with Fisk. Are things going all right? It's like, oh yeah, we don't need you anymore. But wait, you don't need me anymore but you're my highest paying client. I mean, you're the reason why I'm still able to pay my rent. If you are not my clients anymore, I can't pay my rent or my bills anymore. And Vanessa's looking at her thinking, Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we can find some way to help you with your rent. And looks at her very, very seductively. And Heather looks at her back seductively. And okay, I'm joking, but okay, I'm only saying some things that are half accurate. The rest is just me being a damn dirty birdie. So Bullseye escapes. And not one of the guards thinks, "Hey, you look like that guy. You look like that fucking guy who can kill people just by throwing things at them." It's like, "Oh, I'm not him. Definitely not him. I mean, you're thinking of someone else." Yeah. I mean, you've got the same facial scarring as him. It's like, "Do you want to be fucking killed? I can use this cap on my head and kill you with it. All I have to do is just throw it at you, and it'll kill you. So drive on." It's like, okay. I didn't mean no harm by it. I only wanted to make conversation, but so yeah, Matt Murdock ends up deciding to come to the party because he can't resist that sweet, sweet Heather ass. So he's obviously trying to make up with her as well, and I think she wants to make up as well because she definitely wants to ride Daredevil's red hot poker. So, but yeah, you're so unemotional. It's like you keep running out on me. It's almost like you're dressing up in a red gay outfit and fighting criminals. It's it's like you're not doing that. Oh no, definitely not. It's getting a little hot in here. Let's go get some air. Fisk talks with Swordsman. Fisk knows this guy is the Swordsman. I don't know how. Did he always know? As the fact that he can just find out this guy's identity so quickly and off-screeny is, I don't know. But it's like, hey, I know you're the Swordsman, so you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck your life up, okay? It's like, okay. I know. I will fuck you up, Fisk. Not to your face, anyway. Yeah, and this is where some photographer gets caught. Apparently, he's trying to get some scope. I don't know. Did he work with BB? I don't know. I can't remember this guy, to be honest. I've completely forgotten who this guy is. But yeah, they teach him a lesson by burning his hand in some hot fat. It's and obviously Commissioner Gallo is not very happy about it. He's like, hey, that's a sword. It's like, so he burns his hand and he's like, no, that was assault. He's like, I don't answer to you as well, mustache prick. So yeah, obviously Tony Soprano Jr. is doing this. Hey, my father was Tony Soprano once, so so yeah, do you want to sleep with me or something? So obviously he's using his all fucking toxic asshole masculinity, asshole charm on her, and she starts pretending that she's going for it, but then she talks to the commissioner about the vigilante task force. Oh yeah, I just mentioned it. I forgot to mention as well that the apparently the task force has brought vigilantism down by 13%. Okay. So we know there's a swordsman out there. The White Tiger's killed. What did they get rid of? Jessica Jones now, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. I mean, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. And Captain Marvel, but I don't know. It just seems a bit weird. Seems a bit tacked on. The writing is all over the fucking place in this series. But yeah, she's talking to Commissioner Gallo, and he's willing to blow the whistle on everything now. And one of the other task force officers see what he's doing. So yeah, he's in deep shit now. But Tony Soprano Jr. calls her out and is like, "Hey, I got some shots. You want me to do to you what Tony Soprano did to that Ukrainian chick, behind his wife's back, So obviously he's trying to do that whole, listen, there's things about me that are very complicated. About as complicated as dressing up in red and grappling with men late at night. I mean, wrong words. So yeah, the big evening starts where Fisk does his great speech and he has this nice little dance with her, and the camera zooms in on this woman, and I don't know, she's some kind of pop singer that's kind of flavour of the month. I don't know. So take a little break, see if there's any comments. Oh no, comments are very empty. Where are you, Nix? You're usually here all the time. Either way, though, if you do watch this later, then do leave a comment below. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a very, very quiet stream tonight. Which is good because then I can ramble to myself like a totally sane person. So yeah, they do a little dance. He sees Matt Murdock and yeah, he's like, you know what? We can dance better than them. Let's dance and show them who's boss. Yeah, Discount Wesley rings up to find out if Bullseye has been killed by the inmates, and very sadly, no, he's escaped. And he grabs this later, but he never fucking uses it. I mean, what? So Bullseye's already in the party. He's got this nice little tool he can use, but yeah, he has to set up a fucking sniper rifle for some reason. I don't know. This is a guy. Right, this is a guy who could bounce a fucking ball hard enough to bounce off the other walls and hit someone in the head and kill them with great precision. And he has to set up a fucking shot. I don't know. Was it like this in the third series? I don't know. It's like maybe it might be better if he just throw some fucking cutlery at him and be much more quiet. There'll be less attention. He seems to be very good at doing it without anyone noticing, but no, that's what happens. And this has got to be a reshoot. I mean, look at Heather's hair here. That is a wig. That is so obviously a wig. Oh my god, this is a reshoot, and it looks terrible. Yeah, and this is where Matt Murdock he overhears her saying that she's trying to say to Fisk that she's the one that got Foggy killed, and Bullseye's now in jail, and that she's tried to get him killed, and I don't know why. Maybe she really does feel like she owes him an explanation. But God, it's a very slow episode. It's just when you think of the best penultimate episode, you kind of think of it's kind of like the first part to the final, which is the second part. You know, if you want a great example, watch Buffy series 2. You know, the penultimate episode is really fucking good, and it really gets you hyped up, wondering what the hell's going to happen next in the second part. In fact, Buffy had a lot of good penultimate episodes. That is one of the gold standards of penultimate episodes. Yeah, so he decides to do a bit of wife swapping because I don't know, maybe he fancies becoming a swinger, and he's maybe persuading Fisk and Vanessa to join in as well. But yeah, he's telling her that he's onto her, and Fisk is like, you know, your boyfriend has he has secrets, you know, red horny secrets. This is where Bullseye sets up the shot. And Vanessa's going, yeah, does Heaven know you're Daredevil? It's like, not yet. And yeah, Matt Murdock jumps in front of the fucking bullets. Everyone goes crazy, and yeah, it goes red with him. All right, that was kind of cool, you know. But it's a very, very weak episode, especially one that's leading up to the final. And I'm gonna try and do another stream on the final now. I've made it this far, but got so far it's just been a so-so series. The first series was still great. The second half of the second series was actually cool. Then it got to The Hand, which was weak, and I've not seen season 3, but I've heard it's okay, but I am a little excited to see Daredevil team up with the Punisher. The problem is, though, they've been using those same clips for this episode and the episode before instead of the actual clips for the actual episodes, and I'm kind of known to Daredevil going up against Punisher a little bit here. I'm not as excited about it as I was a few weeks ago, but I'll still take my time I will still sit down and watch the final. I've made it this far. I've got to go all the way to the end with it. So, but I don't think it's going to save this series, despite being a good episode. Even if the final is really good, I don't think it's going to save the series. So next week, not next week, it's this week. Sorry, because I'm a week late on doing this episode. I do apologise. I've been very busy. I've been watching a lot of, trying to get some other reviews ready, like The Bondsman, and I'm probably going to do G20 because it was probably one of the most movies I've ever watched. So that's the end of the stream for now. It's a very weak penultimate episode. It's well acted. The actors are still doing their best. But the writing is all over the fucking place. There's too much lapse in logic. I got 3 viewers. Okay, I mean, you know, it's feel free to jump in the chat. I don't mind it. It's actually it might not be the best because I better end it now. I'm nearly at half an hour anyway, and there's not much else to go on this episode. So, whatever your thoughts, leave them in the comment below. And whether you beautiful bastards are Northern English or not, thanks for watching, and do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that bell in order to be notified. And if you wish to further support this channel, links are in the description below. But right now, that's me done, and I'm off to the pub. Thank you, and I'll catch you next time on the Nielsen ratings on the Outcast Creative. And on Saturday at 9 PM UK time, I will be gathering my good buddies around to discuss their top 5 episodes of Miami Vice Season 2, so do not miss that one.
Can I have spuds, please?
Spuds! Good choice. George's song. Listen very carefully, the question comes straight after.
Baked potato changed my life. Baked potato showed me the way. If you want to know what is wrong from right, you must listen to what potatoes say.
Do be good, don't be bad.
Baked potato.
Do be happy, don't be sad.
Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say.
Do be early, don't be late.
Thank you, baked potato.
Always eat what's on your plate.
Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say. P-A-K-E-T-P-O-T-A-T-O. Baked potato!
Marika, his question is quite simple. Can you name me 3 films or television